This dad did something miraculously impossible. He was already dying, yet he kept living. In the early morning hours of November 15, 2004, inside a quiet suburban home in Delmer, New York, a man suffered injuries so severe they should have killed him instantly. Massive trauma to the head, extreme blood loss, the kind of damage doctors would later say no human being should survive for more than moments. And yet, he got out of bed. He walked downstairs. He made breakfast. He packed his lunch. He loaded the dishwasher. He went outside to get the newspaper. He even tried to start his car. Only then did his body finally collapse. This is the chilling true crime story of Peter Porco and a family betrayal so disturbing. It still haunts investigators, jurors, and true crime fans to this day. Peter Porco Sr. was a respected former investment banker. He lived a quiet, structured life with his wife, Joan Porco, in a comfortable home. From the outside, the Porcos appeared stable, successful, and ordinary. But inside the home, pressure was building, and it centered around their son, Peter Porco Jr. Peter Porco Jr. had recently moved back home, and behind closed doors, his life was unraveling. He was deeply in debt. He had been forging his parents' signatures, opening credit cards in their names, and stealing thousands of dollars to support a lifestyle he could no longer afford. His parents were starting to catch on. Bank notices, missing money, documents that didn't add up. They confronted him, and according to prosecutors, that confrontation changed everything. Sometime before dawn, while the Porco home slept, someone entered the master bedroom carrying an axe. The blows were fast and devastating. Joan Porco was attacked next, suffering horrific injuries to her face and head. The attacker then left the house, believing both parents were dead. But they weren't. Despite unimaginable injuries, Peter Porco Sr. regained partial consciousness, and in one of the most medically baffling sequences ever documented in a crime scene, he began going through his normal morning routine. Blood trailed through the house. Cabinets were opened. The dishwasher was loaded. The lunch was packed. His brain, catastrophically damaged, was somehow running on habit alone. Doctors would later say it was muscle memory routine so deeply ingrained that even fatal injury couldn't immediately stop it. Eventually, Peter Porco Sr. collapsed in the garage and died. Joanne Porco, barely alive herself, managed to crawl to a phone and call 911. Hours later, when police arrived, they were stunned by what they saw. A crime scene that didn't make sense. A man dead after completing chores. A woman alive against all odds. And no sign of a break-in. Investigators quickly ruled out burglary. Nothing of value was missing. The house wasn't ransacked. This wasn't random. It was personal. Attention turned to their son. Peter Porco Jr. told police he had been out of town the night before. He claimed he attended a school function and then returned to his apartment. But detectives began checking the details and the story started to fall apart. Highway cameras captured a car matching his driving toward his parents' house in the early hours of the morning and leaving again shortly after. A toll booth recorded his vehicle at a time that directly contradicted his alibi. Cell phone data placed him exactly where he said he wasn't. Then came the motive: the money. Prosecutors laid out a financial nightmare. Forged documents, bounced checks, credit cards opened without permission, and parents who were preparing to cut him off and expose everything. According to the prosecution, Peter Porco Jr. didn't snap. He planned. They argued he drove to the house quietly, used an axe from inside the home, carried out the attack, cleaned himself up, and left assuming no one survived.